Hi everyone! Today we're going to be continuing to look at subtraction. However, the amounts we're taking away today won't be able to be partitioned into groups of tens and ones. So we'll find out the best way to subtract these types of questions. Our star words for today are subtract, left, part, tens, ones, partition, whole and count back. So see how many of those words you can use in today's lesson. Okay, let's start with a little power up to warm up those brains. For today's power up, you're going to need a pen and a piece of paper. Let's check out what our question is. This says, work out all the ways that you can make 8. So there's lots of different ways to make 8, and you're going to see if you can find them all. I've got a tip here from this boy. He says, I'm only going to use each of the digits 0 to 8 once. So maybe that is something you will be able to do as well. Okay, what I would like you to do now is to pause the video, put 2 minutes on a timer and have a go at seeing how many ways you can make 8 in 2 minutes. Don't worry if you can't find all of the ways, just see how many you can get. Right, pause the video now and give that a go. Have you done that? Amazing. Let's look at all the different ways that you can make 8. Now, I thought it would be easiest to start from 0 and go to 8. So I found 0 plus 8 is 8, 1 plus 7 is 8, 2 plus 6 is 8, 3 plus 5 is 8, 4 plus 4 is 8, 5 plus 3 is 8, 6 plus 2 is 8, 7 plus 1 is 8, and 8 plus 0 is 8. Well done for finding as many ways of making 8 as you could. Good job. Okay, let's discover today's learning. We'll start by reading our question. The teacher has 16 rubbers. 7 children need a rubber. How many rubbers are there left? Now, I can spot some important information in this question. See, the number 16 is important and the number 7. Let's have a little think. If the teacher is giving rubbers to students, is she adding rubbers or is she taking them away? Amazing, she'll be taking them away. So let's see if we can use this information to create a number sentence. Pause the video here and tell the person you're with what number sentence you think we might be doing. Have you done that? Amazing. Let's check your answer. Brilliant. So we've got 16 take away 7 equals something. That's the 16 rubbers the teacher started with and the 7 that she gave away. Now, today we are going to start by looking at how we could find this answer with tens frames. So what I'm going to need to begin by doing is representing those 16 rubbers on my tens frame. I know that 16 is split into a group of 10 and 6 ones. So I'm going to put those in. I can fill in this whole tens frame for my group of 10. So I'll start by doing that. There we go. I didn't even need to count them. I could just put them all in and I know there's 10. Now that I've put in my group of 10, I now need to put in my 6 ones. Are you ready to count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. I now have 16 rubbers or 16 counters representing my 16 rubbers. Now, my question is asking me to take away 7. If I counted back 7, counting as I go, that could take me quite a long time. So we're going to see if there is a quicker way of doing this. Let's have a think. So we'll start by seeing if we can partition 7. So I'll put 7 into my part whole model. There it is. Now, I think the easiest way to do this would be to get back to 10 first. And I know that there are 6 ones over here because I put them in. And if I want to get back to just 10, I would need to get rid of all of these 6 ones because that would just leave my tens frame that is full over here. So I know one of the parts that I could partition 7 into is 6. There we go. So now all I need to do is see what the other part of my part whole model is going to be. I need to either take away or find the difference between 7 and 6. I'm going to find the difference between them using my fingers. To find the difference between 7 and 6, I can use my fingers and see how many fingers I can put up whilst counting from one to the other. I'm going to start by counting from 6 to 7 and see how many fingers that takes me. So 6 in my head, 7. Oh, how many fingers did it take me to get from 6 to 7? That's right, it took me 1 finger. So the difference is 1, and my other part must also be 1. Now that I've partitioned 7, I can use this to take it away. Now, like we discussed before, I'm going to start by taking away my 6, which I know is going to leave me with 10. So you ready? I'm going to take away all of these 6 counters. There they go. I've now taken them away. I didn't need to count them one by one. I could just take them in a big group. Now that I've taken away 6, I need to look over here for how many I need to take away now. Can you see how many I need to take away? Brilliant, just 1. So you ready? From the group of 10 that I've got left, I'm going to take away 1 counter. There it goes. Now that I've taken away 7, can you remind me, how do I find the answer? Amazing, I need to count how many are left. Are you ready? Can you help me count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 left. So 16 take away 7 must be 9. Okay, let's think together to find the answer to our next question. We're going to read it now. There are 15 bottles of water. 9 players drink 1 each. How many bottles are there left? So let's have a look at that important information first. So I can see here 15 is going to be an important number because that's how many water bottles we start with. And I can also see that 9 is going to be an important number because that's how many the players drink. Now, if they're drinking the water, what's happening to it? Are we getting more water or less water? That's right, we'll be getting less water. So we're going to need to take away or subtract. Do you think you can use that important information to create your own number sentence? Pause the video here and tell the person you're with. Have you done that? Amazing. Let's check if you've got the right number sentence. Here we go. So we've got 15 take away 9 equals something. That is the 15 bottles of water that we start with and the 9 that the players drink. Now, if you see over here, we no longer have our tens frames. We have got a number line. So we're going to be using the number line to help us now. I can see that I'm going to have to start on the number 15 on my number line. So let me find that. There we go, there's 15 on my number line. Now remind me, when we are taking away, are we going forwards on a number line or backwards on a number line? Incredible, you are right. We go backwards on a number line. So I know that when I go backwards on this number line, I'm going to be crossing 10. Now, because I'm going to be crossing 10, it will be easiest to jump to 10 first, as I know the difference between 15 and 10 already. Let me mark my 10 on my number line, so I know that is the first jump I'm going to do. Now, using my knowledge of tens and ones, I know that 15 is split into a group of 10 and 5 ones. And if I want to get to just 10 on my number line, I'll need to get rid of those 5 ones. So I'll take away 5 first. But if we look at my question, is it asking me to take away 5? No, you're right. It's asking me to take away 9. So I'm going to have to partition 9. Let me get 9 in my part whole model. There it is. Now, like we just discussed, that first jump to get to 10 is going to be a jump of 5. Now, you'll be able to see that I have a blank part of my part-whole model. So to find out what the next jump I'm going to have to do is, I need to find the difference between 9 and 5. To do this, I can use my fingers. So let's see what the difference between 9 and 5 is. If I start on 5 and see how many fingers it takes me to get to 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many fingers did it take me to get to 9? 4. Well done. So my next part must be 4. Now I know that on my number line I'm going to need to do a jump of 5 to get me to 10, and then once I've got to 10 I'm going to need to count back 4 to find the answer. Are you ready? Let's do that together. So let's start with that big jump of 5. There it is. That was our jump of 5. But our question wasn't asking us to take away 5, it was asking us to take away 9. So now that we're at 10, we're going to have to take away these 4 here and count back 4. Are you ready? Can you count back with me? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just did my jumps of 1 each time there. Now, can you see what number we've landed on? That's right, we've landed on the number 6. Now that we've done that, we have found our answer. So, what is the answer to 15 take away 9? Amazing, you're right. It is 6. Okay, your task for today is to use either objects from around your home or a number line to find the answers to these questions. See if you can get to 10 first and then count back. Your questions are 18 take away 9, 13 take away 9, 15 take away 8, 14 take away 7, 11 take away 5. Now I've done an example for you. So in my example, my question was 14 take away 8. Now I've done this on a number line and using objects, but you can just choose one way that you would like to do it. Now I knew I was taking away 8 and I had to partition this. So I got 8 in my part-whole model. I knew that I needed to jump back to 10 first, which was going to be a jump of 4. Then I found the difference between 4 and 8, which is 4 again. So on my number line, I did that jump of 4 and then counted back 4 to find the answer was 6. And when I was using objects to help me, I got my 14 objects, took away 4 to get to 10, and then took another 4 away to get to 6. Now, like I said, it's up to you if you'd prefer to use your number line or your counters for today. Your challenge is to find the answers to these questions, and for this challenge I would like you to use a number line. Your first question is 20 take away 12 equals, and your second question is 20 take away something equals 9. Don't forget to send a picture to your teacher of your incredible work today. Well done, Year 1. You've done an amazing job. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye!